A very warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the Payoh Stadium. This is a Balestier Khalsa Football Club versus the Young Lions. Two teams who are struggling for any sort of form here. And let's hope the game today is as hot as the weather today. And I'm Shashi Kumar, the commentator for today. This is the AIA Singapore Premier League. And we spoke about two teams who are struggling for form, and the table doesn't lie. Balestier Khalsa are in 7th position, just 5 points ahead of Young Lions. And with a win today, Balestier Khalsa can go above Tanjong Pagar and Geylang International at least for 24 hours. And both teams, as you can see there from the table, struggling to score goals. And the Young Lions, as you can see with the goal difference there as well, really struggling here. And we talk about form, both teams, especially the Young Lions, they haven't won all season. And they've got 9 games plus today to get it right. And we talk about hot and humid. Let's hope we have a good game today. And we spoke to both coaches before the game. And we go to Marko Kralovic first.
Coach, it was another loss last week. How are the players feeling?
Our meaning is always feel not so good when you're losing. But that's part of the game. We forget about this one. We learn from our mistake. We move forward and focus on next game.
What does the team need to do differently today to bounce back?
First, we need to strengthen our defense. We need to keep clean sheet. This is first job we need to do. After this, we need to score the goals.
The Young Lions ended their losing streak last week. What are the threats you think they will pose today?
I mean, it will be difficult. Every game is difficult, It's especially for us. We was going from some really hard time, at the moment, Hopefully, is time to turn the luck in our side and pick up we need to pick up the points and start winning.
Coach, your team finally ended the losing streak with the draw against Tanjong Pagar last week. How is the team feeling?
Well, we're positive. We resumed the season with a positive draw against Tanjong Pagar. First half performance was good in the last game. However, the second half wasn't good. But yeah, we'll take the first half performance into this game.
You have always emphasized there's no pressure to chase the win. How do you keep the team stay positive when the results are not coming?
We look at our processes. Yeah. If we focus on processes, because we can't control the result. We can control on our performance. We can control how much we run, how fast we run. We can control, our passing and things like this. But we can't control the result. The result there's so many elements to the result. Yeah. So that's why we are positive. We just focus on doing things properly. Focus on good processes, and if we do it well, sooner or later the win will come.
What's your approach to this game against Balestier, who have been struggling in form?
Well, it's not easy to play against Balestier. They've got 4 foreigners, and 3 of them, in the air, they are very dominant. We are expecting a tough battle today, especially at Payoh Stadium. It'll be interesting to see how my players is able to cope with the ground and play the style of football that we want to play.
And very interesting interviews there from both these coaches, Philip Au and Marko Kralovic. And Marko just alluding to the fact that defense has got to be tighter. And it's simple, isn't it? Football, score more goals than you concede, you win games. And you're just looking at the table again. They've scored 19. But it's the goal against that is pretty worrying. It's 29 goals against. And we talked about bouncing from the last game. And they were beaten comprehensively by Geylang last week. And they were pulled all over the shop by the impressive Matheus Morask from Geylang International and Amy Reka as well. As we wait for the two teams to enter the pitch here at Payoh Stadium. I spoke about the weather. There was a little bit of showers in the morning, but it has all cleared. It's very warm and humid here at the Payoh Stadium as the two teams just waiting to get into the cauldron. I can tell you that both teams have made a couple of changes, and I will go to that as we look at the pitches of the match ball of the AIA Singapore Premier League. This is match day 13. It's Balestier Khalsa Football Club versus the Young Lions. Balestier Khalsa in 7th position, like I said before, and the Young Lions in 8th. Two captains for the day, Zaiful Nizam and Jacob Mahler. There you see the 3 match officials there as well. And customary fist bumps here, as you see Zaiful Nizam coming in today in place of Ricky Kimura, who played in the last game against Geylang. And match officials for today, Jansen Fu, main man in the middle, Ashok Raj, Kasi Gopi, the 2 assistant referees, and Lim Kok Heng, the 4th official. That's Jacob Mahler and Zaiful Nizam for you. And we'll go to lineups very, very soon here. Like I said, there have been a couple of changes. And I can tell you, Young Lions, Zulkarnain Suzliman and Hairin Nadim comes into the game today. As for Balestier, you see the lineups here. Zaiful comes in for Ricky Kaimura, and Ho Wai Lun and Aiman comes in as well. It's a basic 4-4-2 for Balestier Khalsa. And the 2 big men up top, Sime Zuzul and Hoshino. Philip Au saying those 2 are a danger, especially in aerial situations. And quite a useful subs bench as well, with that Hazwan Halim in there, Fadli Kamis, Gareth Lowe, head coach Marko Kralvich. And as for the Young Lions, they made those 2 changes. Zulkarnain Suzliman comes in and he will play at left back today, we hear. And Hairin Nadim comes in, he'll play up top together with Ilhan Fandi, with Daniel Goh, the number 10, providing a little bit of width. And of course, they've got Hami Shahin, Joel Chu in the middle of the park, with Haris Stewart just screening the back 4. And Nazim there at centre back. With that mistake that led to the goal last week, he will want to make amends for today. We talk about Balestier's form. Young Lions not particularly impressive as well. They did draw their last game against Tanjung Pagar, but before that they lost to LCS, and that is Philip Au, coach of Young Lions. Speaking about their form, they lost to LCS 1-0, and then Albrechts 2-1, 4-0, and 4-2 against Geylang as well. So they would do well to really try to improve and then, of course, get that result. We're talking about the processes, Philip Au, just before the game. And that is Marko Kralvich, the head coach for Balestier Khalsa Football Club. And the kickoff, the Young Lions get us underway. Haris with an early touch. The skipper, Jacob Mahler, for today. Haris Stewart again playing the ball forward. Early foul by Mensa Bruncevic, the big man. Daniel Go, early ball looking for Khairil Nadim. A good defending from Ayman. Still with Ayman. Mensa clears the ball away. No nonsense defending. This is Nazim again. Plays it simple to his skipper. And this is Jacob Mahler. Nazim. Mensa again. Easy peasy for him at the back. As Hoshino plays the ball forward for Zuzul. Good hold-up play for Zuzul, and this is Krajcek. And Hoshino there just couldn't keep control of the ball. Raihan giving the ball away. It's a very, very scrappy start to the game here. This is Hamid Shaheen, one of the players who could just control the middle of the park. Daniel giving the ball away too cheaply there. Young Lions. Krajcek. Wailun, who is on loan from Lion City Sailors, and what a story it is for Ho Wailun as the ball goes out of play. Player who has been hit by major injuries in 2015, an ACL tear, and then last year with a Weber B fracture on his right ankle. Would you believe it? Was out for the LCS, and then this season out on loan to Balestier. And we hope he continues, keep on playing for Balestier without any injuries as the ball goes forward. Cleared away by Amir Hakim. Very, very scrappy start to the game here. Insa coolly back to his skipper, Zaiful Nizam, who didn't start the last game. Plays it quickly, and that's a good ball there. And this is Krajcek rather. You can hear Marco there in the background talking about decision making. Was he referring to Krajcek? As the ball comes forward here, this is Zul. Well defended by Ho Wailun. You know what you're going to get from Wailun. Hard work. Work ethics. Gives away the foul, or throw in rather, and Zul will take this. Mensa all over Ilhan Fandi there. A little bit of shirt grabbing as well. And he wins the foul against Ilhan Fandi. Young Lions who have not won all season, and they have problems in really deciding in match selections, especially with players coming in and out from national service. Just looking at the team sheet as well, got a huge squad, I've got to say. Christian Krajcek will take this. Ho Wailun, Zuzul. This is good play. Ho Wailun again. He plays it out wide. Can the cross come in? And that looked like a handball there. It isn't given against Zul Susliman. Khairul Nadim does well to turn his man. He's got Ilhan Fandi with him. Good play from the Young Lions. Khairul Nadim. And this is Daniel Go. Daniel loses out to Christian Krajcek here. It's a bumpy ground, you got to say here. Very hard.
Release the ball, release the ball. Dan, overlap, just release.
You can hear what's going on pitch side as well with the coaches. Instructions for Harry Stewart is to release the ball as soon as you see a free man. Just forgetting the ball there. And luckily, Christian Krajcek giving away that foul. This is Joel Chu who will take this, and he will put it into the mixer. He's got a couple of useful players for aerial situations. Jacob Mahler, Khairul Nadim, Ilan Fandi as well. You can't hit the ball. The ball comes in and up and under. And Jacob Mahler goes for this one. Well hit it away. This is Saifa. Plays it simple. And Zuzul does well to turn his man. Surely a foul. And a yellow card as well for Nazim. And it is given. It's a great turn from Zuzul, using his body very well. He knew Nazim was on behind him a little bit too tight. And the turn totally fooled his man there. There you go. Iqbal will take this. Goes to Christian Krajcek with a little bit of space. The ball comes in. A poor cross in the end from Christian Krajcek. Balestier will go again. A long ball this time, looking for Iqbal. A very good ball, I got to say. Iqbal, what can he do? And Zul does well. That is the confirmation of the yellow card. Nazim Harman giving the caution for that foul on Zuzul. Daniel Go. He's got a little bit of space here. Can he put the ball into the box here? Ball in the end was a poor one from Daniel Go. He found himself in a little bit of space against Ahmad Shahir. And in the end, a poor cross. A goal kick, a long one taken. And look at the space here, afforded to Iqbal, the outside of the foot. The ball going to the on-rushing Ridwan Fikri in goal. The idea was there to put Zuzul or Oshino through with the outside of his left foot, Iqbal. Chu plays the ball forward. Another good ball here, looking for Daniel. Loads of space to put the ball in. Good ball. And hit it away from Amir Hakim. The ball is still in play. Iqbal does well. Plays the ball quickly forward for Zuzul, but well cut out by Jacob Mahler. This is Zulkarnain Susliman. Game just played at a very low intensity at the moment, you got to say. I'm sure the heat here at the Payoh Stadium is playing its part as the Young Lions. It's a free kick here. It's good play from Ryan Stewart. Christian Krajcek giving that foul away. Ball goes out of play. Good defending from Ahmad Shahib, the left back. 28-year-old Ahmad Shahib will take the throw down the line. Get it away. And Ensa getting into the path of Amir Hakim there, and Amir goes down in a heap. Don't want to be caught by Ensa Brunzovic there. Look at the size difference as well. And I think there was a clash between the two players. There you go. Somebody had to take responsibility as the ball goes out, and I don't think it was a foul by Ilan Fandi. The referee does well, and it will be a corner kick for the Young Lions as Amir Hakim gets attention from the sports trainers as Joel Chu gets ready to take this corner kick. The last time Like I said before, Balestier won was on 7th of April. A 2-1 win over Gelang. And on that day, the two goal scorers, Ensa Bruncevic and Christian Kracek. This will be taken by Joel into the mixer. And a very deep one, and it was a good win in the air by Jacob Mahler there. And in the end, it had to be defended. I think it was Aidil Johari who put the ball out. It was a very deep corner from Joe Chu, looking for the head of Jacob Mahler as he goes up in the air, winning the ball off Iqbal. Another corner for the Young Lions. They look threatening from set-piece situations, you got to say, especially with Jacob in there. Ilan Fandi, Nari Nadim as well. Very, very strong in these aerial situations. Joju plays it out of the penalty area. The ball comes in into the box and headed away from Amir Hakim. Yoshino, can he get there? He doesn't. That strong play from the Japanese. Shuhei Hoshino. It's from Albrecht Nigata, of course. He also played for Busan. He had a stint for Yutsu Keizai University as well. Shahi will take this throw-in. Suspect it will go down the line. He does, looking for Hoshino. Raihan does well to get there first. And Ahmad Shahi, brilliant defending as well. Hoshino headed it forward. This is Krajcek again. Poor decision again from Krajcek. Marco livid with that decision as well. Hami Shaheen. Amir Hakim does well in the air as well. And I think that was a foul by Wailun on Daniel Go. A little bit of overzealous tackle there by Wailun. There you go. Before the handball by Christian Krajcek. Again, set piece situation with Joel Chu again in charge of this. Very tidy player on the ball as well, but he will put this one into the penalty area. The ball comes in, Zaiful Nisam comes and collects. Immediate drink for Zaiful Nisam as he throws the ball out. Again, Balestier looking to go forward quickly. Looking for the run of Zuzul. Fikri, Ridwan Fikri's position. Very good. Gets there first. Philip out, not happy with the decision, saying that he was offside. The ball goes out for a goal kick for Ridwan Fikri. And the Young Lions looking comfortable at the moment. Both teams just feeling each other out. We've played in the 15th minute of the game. As Balestier Khalsa wins a throw-in down the far side. Will be taken by Ayman. They helped on forward. Hazim doesn't get there. This is Zuzul, maybe a chance here. And the ball didn't fall kindly for Zuzul there. A mistake by Nazim. Again, I gotta say, doesn't really look comfortable so far in this game. Jumping into challenges and just selling himself there. Zuzul, like I said, just couldn't control the ball. And this is where Balestier could prove to be a threat. Iqbal takes this, a near post. And it didn't really deal with that properly. The Young Lions, and a long shot from was it Amir Hakim with that shot. was Huwailun rather. Didn't really deal with that, and Christian Kracek there. Well, coming off him, he had controlled the ball. Made an open goal for him as the Young Lions try to play the ball from the back. They do well, but then only as far as the header by Ensar Brutovic. And here goes the Young Lions. The ball comes forward for Ilhan Fandi. Can he get there first? A shot is on, and he does well. And it's a foul, and a penalty is given. The foul on Ilhan Fandi by Amir Hakim. And you gotta say, if you sell yourself like that and you do not get anywhere close to the ball, you're always in danger of conceding a foul, and he knows it as well. It was clever play from Ilhan Fandi as he went through. Everybody was expecting a shot. As you can see here again. And very, very intelligent play from Ilhan Fandi. And you gotta say, the referee was right in that situation. And Amin Shaheen, who scored last week, will try again today to make it 1-0 for the Young Lions. Like they did last week against Tanjung Pagar. What can Zaiful Nisam do in goal? The skipper against Hami Shaheen. Almost, it's 1-0. Hami Shaheen makes it 1-0 for the Young Lions. And Zaiful Nisam, you got to say, was a little bit unlucky. He got his hands to the ball, going to his right. And you got to say, the Balestier Khalsa's coach Marko Krajovic will be very, very disappointed with the defending there. And you can see him shouting. This was the penalty. He just slid just below Zaiful Nizam's right hand there. It's 1-0. And it's all to do here for Balestier Khalsa. The ball comes forward looking for Kracek again. Ball not good enough there. And another lead for the Young Lions to hold, or maybe build on here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. Ilan again, it's good play, good hold-up play. Ball comes in forward, and this is Harry Stewart. Joel Chu. And look at Zulkarnain go there on the left-hand side. He finds Zul. Joel again. This is good play from the Young Lions. The ball comes in, and that's a good shot there. Good try from Daniel Goh as he cuts in from the right. And that is always what you want from your flank players as the ball is on the opposite flank. Getting into the box. And that's what Daniel Goh did there. Went into the box. Good control. Good effort. That's not going to beat Zaiful Nizam though. Got to say, the Young Lions are holding their own here at the Toa Payoh Stadium, doing well. Joel Chu. A little bit of composure needed there from Nazim as he gives the ball away for a throwing. This is Christian Kracek, and it really looked like a foul throw to me. Zuzul, and this is Iqbal. A chance here for Iqbal. He cuts in. And good defending in the end, wasn't it, from the Young Lions. Great play. And this is Harry Stewart. He breaks away. Does well in calming things down a little for the Young Lions. And this is what you want for the Young Lions as well. Game management. You don't want to be conceding right after you have taken the lead. Zul. Harish. Hari Nadim. He wins a throw-in for the Young Lions. Will be taken by Zulkarnain Suzliman. Hami Shaheen. Loads of space for him to pick his spot. Ball comes in all the way. And
Okay, lock up, boys, lock up.
Ryan Stewart just tried to knock the ball in forward for the running Daniel Go. Ball goes out. And Mohamed Shai will take this. This is Krajak. Good hold up play again from Oshino. The ball comes across looking for Iqbal. He's got Zuzul in the middle. If only he can find him with a cross here. This is Iqbal. Cross comes in and this is Zuzul. Oshino. And he's onside. No, he's off. As Zuzul puts the ball into the back of the net. And interesting to see this again, but the Young Lions held their line well. Oshino brings the ball down. Ooh. I don't know. Jacob Mahler, you could have put him onside there. It's very difficult to see from that line. Joe Chu.
Keep going, guys, keep going. Come, link up.
And the ball goes out of play. And love to see that decision again from that disallowed goal from Zuzul. From that replay angle, Zuzul did look like he was onside. Good play again from Iqbal. And if Balestier want to get back into the game, you just do feel that it would come from the right-hand side with Iqbal Hussein. He has been very, very good down the flank, cutting in, going with that cross with his left foot. Here, this is Joel Chu, who has been very good as well. Wailun keeping it tight. Inside Bronzovic. Couldn't find Iqbal that time. Marco Patrick was talking about this as being a must-win game, especially after that loss last week against Geylang. They were beaten comprehensively by a quite brilliant Geylang side last week. They were lively with Matthews Moresque in absolutely brilliant form. And that's a foul against Iqbal. And if they do get a win here, Balestier, they can go above Tanjung Pagar and Geylang for at least 24 hours. That's what is the goal here at the Payoh Stadium. But they are finding the Young Lions really a plucky side here. And so far, they've done well. Very Nadim. This is Joel Chu. Change the angle of the attack there, but well defended. Can Zuzul get that? No, Nazim wins it. And Oshino gets in front of Harish. Joel Chu. This is Raihan. Leaves it for Daniel. Raihan again. Can he go past Shahid? Oh, this is great defending. Brilliant defending from Ahmed Shahid. And we always talk about good attacking play down the flank or from attacking players. But Ahmed Shahid, 1v1 defending, does a great job there. Didn't dive in. Got in the middle of ball and man. And that is what you always want from your defenders, not diving in and always staying with the strikers. Good play. Zaiful Nizam will take this. Before that, the drinks break. And probably a good time here for Marco to speak to his team, because at the moment they are struggling to find any way into the box. But I gotta say, the goal that was disallowed, Zuzul, from that offside decision, he did look like he was onside though. But take nothing away from the Young Lions. They have performed well so far. Apart from that, they've been comfortable at the back, ably marshalled by skipper Jacob Mahler. Ridwan Fikri has been fairly untroubled. This is the goal, the penalty from Hami Shahin. Going low to the right of the skipper Zaiful Nizam from Balestier after Amir Hakim brought Ilhan Fandi down. Just diving into the tackle. And Balestier, as we see the penalty again, Balestier will resume play here with a goal kick. Aidil Johari going in the air. Hami Shahin wins it. This is Joel Chu. Not often you can say Hami Shahin wins a ball in the air, but he does. Zul. Joel Chu, formerly from Tampines Rovers. Jacob to Nazim, who had a shaky start. Ryan gives the ball away cheaply there, and Zuzul couldn't keep control of the ball, and he gives away a foul against Ryan Stewart. Does well to make amends after giving the ball away there. Zuzul left frustrated. And top scorer for Balestier Khalsa this season with 7 goals. And of course Kristen Karajak with 5. And I do believe Hami has made it 4 to his tally today after that penalty goal. Zuzul, Krajak. Zuzul again leaving the ball behind, couldn't keep control of the ball. A little bit disappointing there, but he wins it back again. And Zul just keeping it tight at the back, just cutting inside. And this is right back Ayman. What can he do? He keeps it simple, plays it back. This is Iqbal. Again, good ball in for Christian, and again, very, very disappointing. If you are Balestier, Christian Krajak, down the line, you can see the line. Then being in an offside position, yeah, you can see there. You can see the line, and as a wide player, that's criminal, really. Marco is just not happy with Christian Krajak there on the sidelines, as any coach would do, as the young Lions take this goal kick. Amir Hakim will win this. Aidil helps it on to himself. Christian Krajak does well now, up against Raihan. Good play from Raihan Stewart there. Defending has been top class. Amir plays it forward. Zuzul trying very hard to get back into an onside position. It will be a throw. Krajak, I'm sure, will leave this for Ayman. No, he takes it. Wailun against Raihan, 1v1. Again, great defending from Raihan Stewart there. Brilliant defending. Christian Krajak will take this. Looks like it's going to be a long one, as Ensa Brunswick makes his way into the penalty area. A long throw. Ensa with the header. Well dealt with by the young Lions. 39 is Ayman Iqbal. Ayman again. He's got Iqbal and Wailun. This is Wailun. Look at the pressing from the young Lions. It was Amir Shahin rather goes in. Iqbal again with the ball. And this is Christian. Good cutback. This is Hoshino. And a shot which was deflected. And this is Christian Krajak will collect the loose ball against Raihan. The ball comes in and a header. No, well defended again. This time it was Nazim who got the ball away. Much better from Balestier. And again, the ball was from Iqbal down that right-hand side, always cutting in into his favoured left. And then always seemed to find Christian Krajak in acres of space. Haris does well, very strong there against Ho Wai Loon as the ball comes wide. And this is Daniel Goh again with loads of space. He's got Ilhan in the middle. And the ball comes in and a great shot there. And Saiful Nizam, don't think Karim Nadim got hold of that. Found Karim Nadim in the penalty area. Just didn't catch it cleanly the outside of the foot. Saiful Nizam does well to just pluck it out of the air. That one was from Daniel Goh's cross. You know what he can do, Daniel Goh. Very tricky on the ball. And that amount of space given to him, he can be a danger for the Young Lions. This is Christian Krajcek. Again, always looking for Iqbal down the right-hand side. What can he do? He needs a little bit of support here. He's got Joel Chu as well with him. Ideal. Johari. And again, crowded out. This is Joel Chu. This is good defensive play in the middle of the park for the Young Lions. Not giving space in the middle for the Balestier players. And then just those counter-attacks looking for Daniel Goh out wide on the right-hand side. The referee just talking to Raihan and Hami Shahin. Jansen Fu, match official for today. Haris to Zul. Jolchu loses the ball to Ideal. Ball comes forward again for Ushino. And Iqbal couldn't control the ball. Haris again. He's been very, very good in the middle of the park, Haris Stewart. Very strong on the ball, in possession. Jolchu. Jacob Mahler. Haris again. Shahid cutting the ball out, and Christian Krajcek will get his caution here. A tackle on Raihan Stewart, and Christian Krajcek has given away a couple of fouls already. And this time the referee says no more. Yellow card given. A bit of frustration shown by Christian Krajcek there. Hasn't had the best of games. Caught offside, and then on the ball hasn't been really influential so far, as the Young Lions get another free kick, and another set piece from Joel Chu. All the big guns, Haris Stewart, Jacob Mahler. He goes for goal, and Saiful spills it, and the ball comes in into the middle, and a chance here, and it's 2-0. It's Daniel Goh on the rebound, and you got to say that has got to go down as a goalkeeping error, as the free kick from Joel Chu was parried by Saiful Nizam, but then only as far as a Young Lions player. And this was the shot. Look at that. Just took his eye off the ball there, and then did well to just parry it, but onto Daniel Goh. There you see the mistake from Saiful Nizam. Daniel Goh then burying that into the back of the net for the Young Lions' second goal here. And an upset is on the cards. 2-0 against Balestier Khalsa. The Young Lions leading. And Ame Nakim puts the ball out for the Young Lions, and what a win this will be for the Young Lions. Much needed victory, really, for any of these sides. who are struggling for form. But it's still early days. It's only the 35th minute of the game here, so there's loads of time for Balestier Khalsa to come back into this game. Oh, this is good play again, and a good shot, good save. Balestier Khalsa are really struggling here. They just can't keep going this way, Balestier. Something needs to be done because they just can't get hold of the ball in the first place. And again, another tackle from Christian Krajcek. He's got to be really careful here, Christian. Another tackle on Raihan Stewart. Well, this was brilliantly done from Karim Nadim there, wasn't it? Good shot, a little bit too straight at the goalkeeper. Just feel like the young lions are very, very hungry. They're going to the second balls as well. Just winning those second balls, bouncing balls as well. Looks like they are really, really up for this one as Raihan takes a long throw looking for Ilhan Fandi. He hits it for Joel Chu. Iqbal keeps it simple. As Ayman plays it forward. This is Zuzul. Again, just keep control of the ball there as the ball goes out for a throw-in. Taken by Ayman. He's got Iqbal with him. This is Zuzul. Again, great play in the middle of the park from Haris. Bruncevic wins it. Moshino, late tackle there. And Hami Shine. Just for a moment, you thought Jansen Fu would dish out that yellow card. As you see the late tackle from Hami Shine. There you see his hands going to his right pocket there, Jansen Fu, but decided against it. Surprise, surprise, is Iqbal who will take this. As you see, Philip Au there. Iqbal, the long ball. And good defending from Jacob Mahler. The skipper, ball looking for the head of Ensa Bruncevic. And Balestier are to get into the game. They need a goal before half-time, you feel, to get that momentum going. Christian Krajcek with a cross. Not a good one as the ball is cleared away. He plays it forward. Ideal gives the ball away. Haris. Good defending from Ayman. And the young lions will go again. They'll pick up those loose balls and start building up again. This is Joel Chu. He's got Hami with him. Keeps it simple, goes all the way back for Jacob Mahler. Balestier Khalsa, they will need all their attacking players to be on form here because the Young Lions, if they get a third goal, will be in trouble, and the ball comes in and the ball goes all the way out for a goal kick. It was Daniel Goh's ball with his left foot this time. We talk about all the attacking players for Balestier Khalsa. They need Christian Krajcek, they need Iqbal Hussain, they need Zuzul and Oshino to be firing here. Especially on this home ground. Nazim wins it. Balestier wins a throw-in. As Ahmad Shahi will take this. This is Christian Krajcek. So far, you got to say, Raihan Stewart has got Christian Krajcek in his pocket. So far, brilliant defending. Together with his brother in the middle of the park, Ari Stewart, have had a good game so far. Ushino. Ideal. Is he onside? Zuzul. But Ridwan Fikri gets there ahead of him. Ball just not good enough. The quality of the final ball for Balestier. Just look like they lack a little bit of ideas. And throwing for Balestier Khalsa. We've got less than 5 minutes to go in this first half. We've just joined in. And surprise, surprise, the young Lions are leading Balestier Khalsa by 2-0. And I say surprise, probably it is not as surprising as it seems because both these teams are struggling. And 2 goals for the young Lions. The first one through a penalty from Hami Shahin. As you look at the shots on goal, the young Lions with 6 and Balestier Khalsa with 4. A penalty from Hami Shahin, and then the goal from Daniel Go after a mistake from Zaiful Nizam. You've got to say, on the balance of play, the young Lions probably do deserve the lead here at the Payoh Stadium. Insa Bruncevic hits it forward for Hushino. This is Christian Krajcek. He can't get there. He's throwing for the Lions. Ryan Stewart will take this. No real goal mouth action really for both these goalkeepers. From those 2 goals that Zaiful Nizam had to pick from the back of the net. Zuzul winning the throw-in, should be taken by Krajcek. To Zuzul. Again, Haris, the main man in the middle. Christian there playing Ayman into trouble a little there, as Joel Chu does well to pressure his man. Ayman does really well from right back there. Good play. Hoshino tries to play the first time ball, looking for Iqbal Hussain. Iqbal is fast, but not that fast. Less than 2 minutes of the 45 here. Still waiting if there are any added time in the first time. I'm sure there will be with the injury. And it looks like it's Nazim who's down, and don't exactly know what the situation here is. And it was very interesting to see just before this injury to Nazim. It was a heated exchange of words between Zuzul and his coach Marko Kradovic, which we all can hear from the commentary position. And it is a throw-in for the young Lions. Not much time left in this first half. The header forward. Insa Bruncevic plays it to Hoshino. Zuzul. A good turn from Zuzul, trying to beat Jacob Mahler. And look who's back in defense. Lanfandi there. Fair share of defending, because Nazim was out, so Ilham takes the responsibility of being the centre-back. It's probably a good time to score here for Balestier. Just pull one back. As Iqbal plays the ball in. Deep one, and too deep this time. And that's confirmation. 2 minutes of added time in this first half. And it has been a really lackluster performance from Balestier Khalsa, the home team. Nowhere near their best. And they're probably carrying their form from last week against Geylang here. finding any kind of fluency with their passing. No one seems to hold on to the ball, wanting the ball. Brilliant header from Ami Shine. Wanted it more there. Rajak wins a throw-in. He looks for the long one, looking for Zuzul. Jacob Mahler gets there. Great defending again. And Zuzul, cheap foul to give away. And Jacob Mahler, very, very smart. It's all about game management now here as we approach the final minute of the added time here in the first half. Jacob Mahler doing the smart thing. And Ridwan will also take his time. Well, it'll be interesting to see what Marco does for the second half. Will there be changes? I'm pretty sure it's going to be a heated dressing room here at the Payoh Stadium for the Balestier Khalsa Tigers. Zaiful Nisam will kick this one off. A long one looking for Hoshino. Nazim does well to clear it. Commanding header from Haris, who has been absolutely brilliant in the middle of the park here for the Young Lions. As with the other players as well, as Jensen Fu blows the whistle for the first half to end. Well, it has been a highly satisfactory first half for the Young Lions. Chances are at a premium, but the Young Lions are going into the dressing room with a 2-goal cushion here. Hami Shine with a 17th minute penalty after Amir Hakim had brought down Ilan Fandi. And then in the 34th minute, second goal from Daniel Goh after Zaiful Nizam had dropped the ball from a free kick from Joel Chu. And here at the Payoh Stadium, it's Balestier Khalsa nailed the Young Lions too. We'll be right back for the second half. Hello, we are back at the Payoh Stadium. It's the game between Balestier Khalsa Football Club and the Young Lions in this AIA Singapore Premier League. And as you can see their halftime score, the Young Lions leading Balestier Khalsa by 2-0. And we look at the match highlights in the first half here.
Keep going, Johan. You got
And
hands.
Hami Shine, and this is the penalty as the ball was played forward, and Ame Hakim just didn't get anywhere near the ball here as Ilhan Fandi ran on to this, and this was intelligent play there, just using his heel to push the ball back, and Ame Hakim just diving into the tackle, something that you don't want from your defender, as Ami Shine makes it his fourth goal in the AIA Singapore Premier League with a penalty, as he did last week against Tanjung Pagar. Zaiful Nizam a little bit unlucky here as he just got a touch with his fingertips. Down low. That was a 1-0.
Come, Johan.
Triple through here, and this time was Daniel Go again. Good control, good shot, but never ever gonna trouble Zaiful Nizam from there. A little bit too tame, the effort. But you did get a sense then that Balestier were in trouble. But this was the chance that Zuzu finished off. And it was disallowed for offside. But just looking at the replay here again, just look at Jacob Mahler. Definitely keeping Zuzul onside here. And the Young Lions got lucky there. Good finish from Zuzul, I gotta say. And Daniel with a chopped cross. Take the ball out for Khairul Nadim, or Hairin Nadim rather. And his shot was sliced. It's outside of the foot. And this was the goal. Zaiful Nizam poor there as he parried the second ball in. And Daniel Go being the predator in front of goal. All he needed to do was, with his left foot, be composed and put it into the back of the net. As we see Zaiful Nizam there, just not doing well at all. And good finish. And then Khairul Nadim there, this is a good piece of skill, absolutely brilliant. All he needed was a shot to the far post, but instead he went straight at Zaiful Nizam. Great piece of skill from Nadim. And there's loads for Balestier Khalsa to do here in the second half, but we will take a very short break as you see the match stats. Young Lions with 7 shots. Shots on target 7 as well. And you just do get the feel that the Young Lions are on top of Balestier Khalsa and really did deserve to go into the break with that 2-goal cushion. Like I said, we'll be right back for the second half. And we are back at the Payoh Stadium. We are live. It's Balestier Khalsa against the Young Lions. The Young Lions leading, and you got to say comfortably as well, against the Balestier Tigers by 2-0. Goals from Hami Shaheen through a penalty and Daniel Goh from a rebound. And we do have news that Balestier are going to make a couple of changes. And number 7, Hazwan, Mohammad Hazwan is coming in. And the 2 players that are coming off is Iqbal Hussain and Aidil Johari. And the other player that's coming in is Gareth Lowe. And you got to say, it has been coming. And changes needed to be done. But the surprising change is Iqbal coming off, because I thought he was one of their better players. So Azwan will come in, and we do suspect he will come in and play on the right-hand side of midfield. And then Gareth Lowe, obviously, he comes in and probably play in the middle of the park here. So we'll wait for confirmation of that change. But if you just joined in, very surprising to see, especially not at the scoreline or at the result so far, but rather at the performance by Balestier Khalsa. Not at the races at all, finding trouble in controlling the ball. Going forwards, they rarely troubled the Young Lions. And that is confirmation. Hazwan Halim for Iqbal Hussain. And Gareth Lowe for Aidil Hussain. As they go in for the huddle, it was very interesting. I said this before the halftime whistle. It would be good to be a fly on the wall in the dressing room, in the Balestier Khalsa dressing room, to see what Marco says, because there were a couple of heated exchanges even during the game between him and the players. They're not really happy with the performance, and rightly so as well. Well, let's see what Balestier Khalsa can do. They need that early goal if they are to get anything away from this game. And here goes. This is Balestier Khalsa going from left to right. There's confirmation. Hami Shaheen and Daniel Goh with the 2 goals. Now Ayman plays the ball forward. Joel Shu, a brilliant play from Joel, just going past Ho Wai Loon that like he wasn't there. And Ho Wai Loon gives away the foul. Joel Shu, I said this, technically absolutely brilliant on the ball. Has the ability to go past players easily. And then attracting the foul as well from Ho Wai Loon. Another player who is absolutely class technically, Hami Shaheen there. Ilhan giving the ball away, played that ball blindly. This is Hoshino, can't keep control of the ball. And Nazim there, just giving the ball away, lack of composure. He seems very, very troubled at the back. Needs to be a little bit more composed on the ball.
Pressure on the ball. Yes, Joel.
Walun. Ayman plays the ball forward. And away this time. Here comes Krajcek on the left-hand side. And a shot! And it's 2-1. Is it? It's given. It's not offside. And just like that, Balestier Khalsa pulls one back. And we talked about that early goal in the second half. And that's what exactly Balestier Khalsa has done. And we talk about Christian Krajcek, who had, till now, a poor game. What a shot. And again, I have to say, it has got to go down as a goalkeeping error as well. Ridwan Fikri there. He pushed it onto the post. And Nazwan, the substitute, has made it 2-1, and it's game on here at the Payoh Stadium as Joel Chu comes down from the left-hand side. Ayman does well. Good play from Ayman defensively there. And Young Lions almost threatened on this side as well. And this is Azwan. And a good ball in, and this is Zuzul. What can he do? Could this be the equalizing goal? Is that a foul? And it's not given. And everything is happening here. And Marco looking for a foul. And against Nazim there. Zuzul wanted a foul as well, but I think it's a little bit too soft. Azwan Halim with that goal confirmation. And Azim still stays down. And I tell you what, when I said game on, it is game on. What a second half we have in store already with that early second half goal from Azwan. Good play down the left-hand side from Christian Kracek. Shot that was parried onto the post by Ridwan Fikri. And then, like all good strikers do, this is the goal. And Daniel Goh struggling to get back there. What a shot, you got to say, with loads of power. And Azwan, all he needed to do was touch it with his hair. The keeper should have done better there, you just do feel. And it doesn't look good for Nazim, who is down after that tackle on Zuzul. Interesting to see that chance again for Zuzul. You just do feel that he had to take it a little bit early as the ball was bouncing again. The pitch wasn't helping with the bounce. As we look at the goal again, left foot cracker from Christian Kracek. Nazim. And right on cue, he gets there in front of Zuzul. Yoshino does well to control this. Zaiful again. Up and under this time. Didn't catch it cleanly. Haris. Amir Hakim plays the simple ball back to his goalkeeper. Zaiful gives the ball away cheaply here. And this is Ilan Fandi. Daniel Goh. Jai does well. This is Kracek again. The early ball looking for Hoshino. And it is pretty simple here for the Balestier Khalsa. It is a back to front as quickly as possible. And that is the game plan in the second half for Balestier Khalsa. As the Young Lions have to make an enforced change. It's Alif Iskandar coming in place of Nazim, who goes out injured at centre back, so it's a like-for-like change, I'm sure. Haris, Ilan Fandi, good interchange of passing, a shot from Daniel Goh. A very, very ambitious effort from Daniel Goh there. You can hear Marco on the microphone. It's let's go quickly. Because they do have the firepower up front. Zuzul, Hoshino. Now Azwan as well. Christian Kracek. So you do know they can pose a threat going forwards. Another good ball looking for Azwan. And it's one-on-one here against Zul. And you do know that Zul goes down a little bit easily. Zuzul with a centre ball there. And Hoshino just couldn't get there. Across from Zuzul. And Zulkanan Susliman there wanted a foul. It wasn't given. He went down a little bit too easily. And Zuzul does well to get that ball into the penalty area. And the Young Lions, they have got to weather this storm for the next 10 minutes or so, you feel, because Balestier Khalsa Tigers are pushing men forward and quickly as well. Amir Hakim there in the wars. Ball taken quickly. Hoshino looking for the run of Christian Krajek. And we talk about cliches. Is this a game of two halves? Because it sure looks like it at the moment. It's all Balestier Khalsa in the second half. And Christian Krajek will take this throw. This time it's a short one. Shahi back to Krajek. But Raihan does well this time. Amir Hakim. Nadim there with the ball, and Wailu does well to get there. Tactically very good there. Wailu knew his team was under pressure. And Jacob Mahler there, as soon as he cleared that one, just limped it a little bit. Interesting to see how the Young Lions recover from that setback, that early goal that was conceded in the second half. Azwan will take this throw in down the right-hand side. He will leave it for Ayman.
Pressure on the ball, pressure on the ball.
Ayman, Hoshino. Left-footed cross. And this time a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. Nobody was gambling to get there first. Haris there, just losing the ball in the middle of the park. I don't think he wanted the ball from Ridwan. Jochu, Ami Shaheen has been a little bit quiet in the second half so far. Loads of space in front of him. Don't think that was the right decision from Hami Shaheen. Had loads of space in front of him. Be better to make use of the space, as Balestier Khalsa didn't make much use of that either. Zul will take this throw-in for the Young Lions. It was Gareth there, a handball against Gareth Lowe. He has Wailu's new central midfield partner, Gareth Lowe. Graduate from the NFA as well, who's played for Hougang United, the Young Lions, and had a stint with Albrecht Nigata as well last year. Jacob Mahler. Hazwan wins it. Hoshino. Huwailun. Almost getting the ball to Zuzul down the right-hand side. All the throwing down the left-hand side, taken by Zulkarnain. He will take his time. Bruncevic clears it. Oh, this is good play. Brilliant piece of skill from Gareth Lowe there. Wailun plays it to Hazwan. Cuts inside. Uses his left foot this time for Wailun. Does well, didn't he? This is Krajek. One-on-one, does well against Raihan. What can he do? He plays it for Hazwan. This is good play from Balestier, and this is Hoshino. And, I think he wanted to trap the ball in for Zuzul, and a shot comes in and straight at the goalkeeper. I think it was Ahmad Shaheh with the left, or from left back with a shot. I just wonder why Hoshino didn't have a crack at that just before that. This is the pass that Hoshino attempted, but it was well cut out, easily cut out by Ali Vizcanda in the middle. Then from that rebound, the shot straight at goalkeeper Ridwan Fikri. It's a free kick for the Young Lions from the halfway line, taken by Ali Vizcanda. It's poor. Joel Chu down the left-hand side, disappointed there with that cross or that free kick, because he was in acres of Space down the left-hand side. Ushino, good ball. This is Krajak. Against Raihan. Oh, that's good first touch from. And almost, just almost, good defending from the right back, Raihan. And suddenly, Balestier's left midfielder, Christian Krajak, has come to life. And a poor first half by his standards. He takes it short. And this is Balestier with a chance. And as we look at the replay, Balestier took a very quick corner. It's another corner for Balestier. Christian Krajak will take this. Look at the position of Prince Brunzovic here. Right on the line. And Hensa almost got there. Ilhan Fandi will clear this. Not as far as Hazwan. Poor clearance. This is Oshino. Nope. And here goes Amir Hakim. Lack of composure there. He should have just controlled the ball before crossing the ball in. He had acres of space to work on. Haris and Hami, a combination. You can just see the energy seeping out of the Young Lions side. As the Balestier Tigers are the ones that are pushing forward. Loads of energy, winning the first ball, winning the second ball as well. A foul against Harry Stewart this time. A cheap free kick to give away. Those situations, just have to stay on your feet. Do not dive in. And this will be taken by Christian Krajak, who has had a much improved second half performance here. And will it be Christian Krajak or Hazwan? We'll see. He's got Hoshino on the near post. He's got Zuzul in there. He's got Ensa Brunzovic in there as well. And Christian Krajak and going for goal. Again, don't think that is the right decision, but from there, a little bit too ambitious with Ensa Brunzovic and Zuzul in the mix as well. A little bit disappointing. This is Zul. Zul does well there to get it off Ayman. Zulkarnain. Here's Haris. Only as far as Christian Krajak, or Zuzul rather. And a shot here, and that almost resulted in a goal there. And again, it's that man, the number 8, Christian Krajak. You see this, a first-time effort. What a shot, you gotta say. If that had ended up into the back of the net. What a goal, fitting for an equalizing goal. Great shot from Christian Krajak there. And we talk about match stats. It's already 9 apiece in terms of shots on target or on goal. So you can see Balestier's ascendancy in the second half after that poor first half. This is Ilhan Fandi picking the ball up. Looking for Daniel Goh, goal scorer. And that effort's not going to trouble Balestier. From the right back, Ryan Stewart, to be fair, has had a very, very good game. It's pretty simple, isn't it, from Marcos Balestier. Just play it as quickly as possible from back to front. Just let their main man up top control things. Harin Nadim going on a run, but Hazwan wins it. It's overcrowded there. Yoshino leaves it for Krajak. A little bit scrappy here. Krajak wasn't up for that against Salif Iskandar. Ilhan. The support has got to come a little bit quickly here. A good play from Harin Nadim. Great play, good footwork. Going past this man. past Wailun here. But obviously, oh, it's Ayman rather, out of nothing. They have a situation where they can trouble the Balestier defense. Joel Chu will take this. You can see Haris in there. Looking for Ilhan. Tarinsa Bruncevic will win that easily. Zul, Hamishain. That was the more intelligent ball to play. This is Joel Chu now. He picks this ball up. What can he do? Try to play on for the on-rushing Dan Go. Wailun plays it quickly. And this is Krajcek. That's poor from Krajcek there. The return ball looking for Zuzul. Was never going to get to him. A bit tentative with that ball. Raihan loses out. Gareth. This is Krajcek with a little bit of space in front of him. Brilliant defending from Raihan there. Great recovery. Had no right to get there after Krajcek was through on the left-hand side. This is Dan Go now, one-on-one with Ahmad Shahid, who has been very good at left back as well for Balestier. The ball comes in and Zaiful will get there easily. And a long ball now. This is a good play for Zuzul now. Good strong play against Jacob Mahler. Oh, this is good turn. And this is Zuzul with a center and has one! And that's a miss. Great play, wasn't it, from Zuzul? Look at this, turning Jacob Mahler easily there. And then Hazwan just didn't have that composure. He just snapped at it and then pulled it wide with his right foot. And he knows it as well. He should have made it his second goal. And the second goal for his side as well. Balestier getting very, very close here. Getting closer to that equalizing goal. And of course, Marco was talking about keeping it tight at the back, and they need to keep it tight at the back as well. As long as they do that, they're always going to create chances up top. Hoshino all over Hamishain, who does well. Plays it to Zul. Hari Nadim, what a touch. Good first touch there. And Wailun does well to cover, but then only as far as Hamishain. Joel Chu. Hamishain goes for the return ball. The point given against the Young Lions, and this is Hoshino. Turns man, turns past Haris. Looking for Zuzul, and he's through, isn't he? Nope. And the foul is given against Zuzul. I think the ball was there to be won. Zuzul had to go for the ball. The ball bounced. We all do know that goalkeepers are protected. And that's one example, because Zuzul had the intention of just going for the ball. Marco will be very much happier at the second half performance so far, but it is not the result that they want. They want the 3 points, and they've got slightly more than 20 minutes to score 2 more goals. Of course, not conceding either, to put them past Tanjung Pagar and Geylang in the points standing. Just Ridwan Fikri will be okay, you feel? And Hazwan has made the difference for Balestier in the second half, coming on for Iqbal Hussain, who was pretty much one of the better players for Balestier. Don't exactly know what was wrong with Iqbal, but Hazwan has made the difference, coming on, scoring that goal, and then almost making it 2-2 as well. The goal kick will be taken by Ridwan Fikri. Plays it long. Inside Bronzovic will eat that all day long. Interesting to see what Philip Au does with his substitutions. Or will he make any more in this game? One player has already gone out. Nazim out through injury. Very tight down this touchline. Oh, Wailun harassing. Young Lions does well to get away, but Zulkarnain got a little bit lucky there. This is Ryan Stewart. Dango. Left-footed cross. Amir away. Foul given against Hoshino. Handball decision. And you can hear what Marco thinks. Yeah, it's handball, definitely. You can see his arm movements just going towards the ball. No surprises for guessing who will take this free kick. A short one. Hamishain. They thought about the shot. And another foul, this time against Krajak again. Now, Christian Krajak, please remember, he's already on a yellow card. He's got to be really careful with those challenges here. Yeah, just took his right foot off. You just see Nazim, who was injured, came off for the Young Lions. He is on crutches. So seems a little bit more serious than we thought. The Young Lions do have a couple of changes that they can make, which are pretty interesting. We'll talk about that as soon as we see this. And Travis Stewart with a very disappointing effort, I gotta say, from the free kick. And is this gonna be a drinks break? It is. And an interesting name on the Young Lions bench is Arshad Shamim, who was a player from the LCS, the Lion City Sailors. Arshad did really well last season. Started games for the LCS, didn't really look out of place in the star-studded LCS side. And he is serving his national service, and he is on the Young Lions bench. And if they are to get someone who's at least experienced enough, that's one player for you. As for the Balestier Khalsa Tigers, with that change, Azwan Halim coming in and Gareth Lowe as well, I think should do well here to just keep on getting at the defense, and that is the confirmation of the scoreline here at the Payoh Stadium. Balestier Khalsa 1, Young Lions 2. Less than 20 minutes to go in the second half, as Zaiful Nizam will take it long, as you would expect. Looking for Hoshino, but Ilhan will win it. It's all about the first and second ball, and there's a little bit of hit tennis here going on at the Payoh Stadium, and this is Zuzul. Try to play it on for Hazwan, who's always going to be the willing runner up top, down the flanks. He looks dangerous as well. He's up for it, Hazwan. Oh, Wailun. And Jacob Mahler goes down after the challenge on Zuzul, and Hoshino keeps this in play, and he will play on, and a good ball into the middle. And Krajak with that attacking that ball in the middle. And we have two players down, Ryan Stewart as well as Jacob Mahler. And Balestier will probably make another change here, I think. And it's number 2. We'll give you confirmation as we see. Oh, that was the landing, wasn't it, on Jacob Mahler's left ankle. And that is the confirmation of the change. Fadli Khamis comes in for Amir Hakim, who apart from giving away that foul in the first half for that penalty, I think has done well. And Fadli Khamis will come in. And he will play at centre back. It's a like-for-like change. So Fadli Khamis will come in there and play in that position as Young Lions take a throw-in down the far side. Fadli Khamis, of course, who played for the Courts Young Lions a couple of seasons back. And from Geylang as well. Haris just played that ball blindly, just hoping for Khairi Nadim to get there. Oh, this is strong play from Hoshino and Hami Shahid there. Just a little bit of afters. And well, from pitches, we do know why Hoshino was angry. And Hami Shahid there just went onto the tackle when the referee had blown the whistle. So both players, you can see here clearly Hoshino doing so well, using his body. And there you go with that elbow as well. And I tell you what, Hami Shahid is pretty lucky. And this is Hoshino. And just couldn't keep the ball in play, running out of space as he tried to play the ball into the middle for Zuzul or even Hazwan. You just love to see Hazwan's position, just for young players watching the game. Wide players, when the ball is on the far side, you always see Hazwan creeping into the middle, looking for those second chances, and that's where he got that goal, that first goal. It's all about game management, isn't it? As you hear Philip out talking about taking your time. Very, very scrappy here in the middle of the park. A good tackle from Haris again. He's done that all game. Less than 15 minutes to go in this game. Hami plays it simple. Now a little bit of space for Khairi Nadim here. He's got Ho Wailun in front of him. Hami Shahid. Oh, that's intelligent ball for Jolchu. And a first time effort there. Daniel Go, and a mistake there from the defense. And another chance. And in the end, that was a great save from the skipper, making amends for his mistake in the first half. But what a save. And what a chance for the Young Lions here to take a 3-goal or 3-1 lead here. And the Young Lions will make a change.
Substitution for Young Lions. Number 12 has been replaced by number 29, Rahul Suhaimi.
That is the confirmation. Jolchu off. And Rahul comes in. Interesting to see where or how they set up here, because Rahul is dominantly a defender. So it's pretty clear that they're going to go pretty defensive here, the Young Lions, to keep or maintain this lead as the ball comes in from the corner. Good header away. Hoshino plays it forward. This is Krachak. Can he keep it in play? He does. Zuzul, rather. Great defending here, I got to say, but both players not giving up at all. And what is the decision? It's a foul. And this was the earlier chance. The first shot from Dango, but the mistake there from Bruncevic. You just do feel that Ilhan Fandi should have made it 3-1 there from his first effort, which was also saved. It's a free kick, dangerous position. Hazwan will take this with his right foot. It's an in-swinging one. And watch out for Ensa, Bruncevic and Zuzul. And a header. Ooh, and Jacob Haller there. A little bit of trouble. Had to be careful not to handle the ball in front of goal. Hazwan again. Putting it in. Is this offside? It's not. And Christian Kracak there. Misses in front of goal, but goalkeeper does ever so well. The flag didn't go up. Gareth now. And the Young Lions have got a player down, but Balestier will play on. Hazwan again with another ball. This time not a good one. Wailun. Bruncevic. Hazwan. Balestier turning the screws here. Oh, Wailun in with the ball. And Christian this time is offside. And what a chance for Balestier Khalsa to score the equalizing goal there. And high 10. Ooh, that looked like offside to me, but doesn't matter because that was a great save from Ridwan Fikri. Jacob Mahler is out on his feet here. Zul looking for Raul. There you go, Raul will play in that defensive mid position with Haris just pushed on in front of him with Hami Shine. Long ball, this time goalkeeper will pick this up easily. Well, it's less than 10 minutes to go here at the Payoh Stadium. We've just joined in. Young Lions took a 2-0 lead into half-time. And in the second half, the Balestier Khalsa Tigers are really knocking on the door. The shot of that equalizing goal. And you got to say, they've had chances to make it 2-2 or even take the lead here. Ilhan. But you can't fault the effort here at the Payoh Stadium from both these sides in this AIA Singapore Premier League, and that is the change I was talking about. Arshad, Shamim. And Dan Go comes away, and I'm sure it's just a tactical situation, a tactical change as well, but we do know what he can do, Daniel Go, and Arshad Shamin as well. Ensa Bruncevic. Cheap foul to give away, Hairi Nadim. And it's a 1-for-1 change. Arshad Shamim goes out wide on the right-hand side. Give a little bit more legs and as well as a little bit of support for Ryan Stewart down the right-hand side of defense. Hoshino. Just going past his man there. He's bulldozing his way through. Is that a foul? It is given by the assistant referee, but the referee, Jansen Fu, dismisses his assistant there. And I gotta say, Jansen Fu, if you can see this again, you know, did make the right decision. It was a little bit too easy the way Zuzul went down there. Good decision from Jansen Fu. Brilliant refereeing. Hoshino. Cleared by Jacob Mahler. They're just defending really, really deep here. They got to push up a little bit, the Young Lions. Or they fall in danger of just being attacked. Got to cover a little bit more ground going forward as well if that happens. Wailun will take this. He will leave it for Hazwan. Balestier Tigers running out of time. Hazwan plays it forward. Good header there. And Zul does well to not handle the ball. And that was Raul doing his fair bit of defending against Fadli Kamis there. This is Wailun with the throw. And he will take another one. This time plays it short. Good closing down there from Irene Nadim. And it's a foot race here. What can he do? It's 1 against 1 here with the goalkeeper. He centers the ball. This is Arshad Shamim, and he fails to control the ball from the center after good work there. A little bit rusty, Arshad Shamim. As the ball comes in from Raihan. Oh, Shino loses out there. Shouldn't have against Raul. This is good play from Raul. And he wins the corner for the Young Lions. And Hilan Fandi there congratulating him. Because that is what is exactly needed for the Young Lions. A little bit of respite, a little bit of time wasting. Ami Shahid, this is a good play. The cross comes in, and that is 3-1. Harry Stewart, who has had a wonderful game in the middle of the park for the Young Lions and has probably sealed the game. But it is that man there, Hami Shahid. Superb play down the left-hand side, going past Ho Wailun. Ho Wailun needed to be careful not to give away the foul. But I tell you what, that is not an easy finish. Harry Stewart doing ever so well to control his effort.
Goal for Young Lion, number 23, Harry Stewart.
And I have to say, with less than 5 minutes to go, that really looks game, set and match. But funnier things have happened in football as Zuzu tries to latch on to that through ball by Hoshino. And you can't say that Balestier Khalsa didn't have the chances to score that equalizing goal. And they only have themselves to blame here as the Young Lions try to clinch their first ever win in the AIA Singapore Premier League this season. Shahi plays a wonderful ball down to Kracek here. He's got Gareth Lowe in support. He plays it back for the left back, Shahi. It's Abruncovic. This is Kracek. Oh, that's a good play. And here's Azwan. Can they pull one back here? Jacob Mahler with a very tired clearance there. And Harry Nadim is not tired at all as he goes past his players and tried to play the ball in for Hami Shaheen. Oh, that's surely a foul, and it is given against Ayman down the right-hand side. And they've got to do this quickly, Balestier. It is a foul by Hami Shaheen there. Kracek. Zuzul. Zuzul again. Cleared away by Jacob Mahler and Christian Kracek there. It's not going to trouble the goalkeeper, as you see. It's Abruncovic just staying up top, trying to pull a goal back. As you see that cross in. Another tired clearance from Jacob Mahler, who's almost run himself to the ground here. A true captain's performance for the Young Lions skipper. Philip Au is less than 2 minutes away from leading his side to his first ever win in the Singapore Premier League this season. after 13 games. Krajcek, a good ball. This is Zuzul. And can he make it 3-2? Yeah, and he does. And it is going to be a grandstand finish to this game here in the final moments. It is 3-2. What a ball from Christian Krajcek. Caught the whole backline square. And Zuzul with a very good finish. And his players are not going to make it easy for him, Philip Au. Arshad Shamin will do well to keep the ball at the flanks. Plays it into the middle for Hami Shaheen. Arshad, nope, poor ball is, and then Bruncevic plays it forward for Krajcek. And that's a good ball. This is Azwan against Zul. Zul does well, good defending, a throw-in for Balestier. And we just do here, that's going to be 5 minutes, but let's wait for the confirmation. Oh, Wailun. It's an interesting ball with the outside of his foot. Azwan was the intended target. Oh, Wailun will take this. What can Balestier Khalsa do here? Can they pull a goal back? Yoshino. Great defending. There you go. That's confirmation. 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes too long for the Young Lions. Oh, Wailun with an up and under. That's going to trouble the defense. And Yoshino there, it was an intelligent header. And there you go. He was pointing to where the ball was, wanting for someone to gamble on his header. It wasn't coming. And I can tell you, for Philip Au, it's a long 5 minutes here. And if you're Marco, and that's what you would absolutely want your players to do, go from back to front quickly. And this is Krajcek. Can he turn Raihan here? And like what he's done the whole game, Raihan Stewart has been immense at the back. 1v1 defending has been spot on. And of course, his brother has almost scored the winning goal for his side. Ridwan will take this. Balestier Khalsa running out of time here. That's a foul. Ahmad Shahid on Arshad Shamim. And they will take their time with this. Arshad. Arshad just giving the ball away. Good. Marco there just having a chat with the fourth official. He's not happy, I think, over the time wasting. And Zaiful will take this. Less than 3 minutes to go here for Balestier to pull something off. Cleared away from Alif Iskandar. Zuzul with a turn and a shot. And straight at the goalkeeper, Ridwan, who will take another 30 seconds off the clock by going down. This is nervous times here, especially for the Young Lions. You would imagine what a milestone it will be. The first win this season. Zul. They worked hard. They probably deserve this, especially after the chances that were missed by Balestier Khalsa. This is Ilhan Fandi. And they will do well to just keep the ball in the corner. He's got Ayman in front of him. Ilhan decided to play the ball into the middle. This is Andi Kame's Arshad doing so well there. Brilliant done by Arshad Shamim. Zaiful, long ball. Krajcek will pick this up. Probably the last roll of the dice here for Balestier Khalsa. They've got to put this ball in front, ahead, quickly. Azwan. Is that a foul? Oh, it is given. The yellow card as well given against Zulkarnain, is it? It's not a good position here for Young Lions to be in. 3-2 up, but defending from this free kick. And this is probably the last chance for the Balestier Tigers to score the equalizing goal. It's not probably what they wanted before the game, but they will take this now. Let's see what happens here. It's Hazwan, it's Christian Krajcek over the ball. And that's confirmation. Zulkarnain Suzliman with the yellow card was dished out for that foul. Christian! And Krajcek with a poor execution of that free kick. You can see what Hazwan thinks as well, his teammate. And this is probably the last kick of the game. And yes, this is the first win for the Young Lions in the AIA Singapore Premier League season 2021. And just look at the players, they're down on the pitch here. And probably looking over 90 minutes, they probably deserve the win. Second half was a much better performance from the Balestier Tigers. But the Young Lions were very good in the first half, controlled possession and had more of the chances in the first half. 2 goals in the first half from Hami Shaheen, a penalty, and then followed by Daniel Goh's effort. And in the second half, Balestier Khalsa made it very, very uncomfortable. Hazwan with that early goal in the second half to make it 2-1. And then they missed a couple of chances. Christian Krajcek missed a couple. Hazwan missed as well. After the cutback from Zuzul. And then Haris Stewart made it 3-1 with a fantastic finish after great play from Hami Shaheen down the flanks. And then if that wasn't enough for Philip Au to take, Zuzul made it very, very uncomfortable here at the Payoh Stadium. Their confirmation of the full-time result. The Young Lions 3, Balestier Khalsa 2. And in the end, you got to say the Young Lions deserve the 3 points after all that hard work throughout the season. And let's look back at the highlights. This is the first goal, the first penalty that was conceded by Amir Hakim after great work from Ami Shaheen. And then Ilhan Fandi. Tackle from Amir Hakim didn't get anywhere near the ball, as you can see here. And the penalty from Ami Shaheen. Zulfatli, Zaiful Nizam rather, nearly got his hand to it. That was a 1-0 in the 17th minute of the game. And then from this free kick, Zaiful Nizam didn't really do well in that situation, and then Daniel Goh made it 2-0. I don't think he will have an easier finish than that one the whole season. Good first touch and good finish. And Joel Chu there with that free kick. He was all over the free kicks for the Young Lions throughout the game until he was taken off. And then second half, look at this shot from Krajcek. The keeper didn't cover himself in glory there. Ridwan Fikri pushed the ball, parried the ball onto the post. And then Hazwan with an easy finish.
Go for Balestier Khalsa, number 7, Hazwan Hale.
And then this happened. Daniel Go, a chance for Ilhan Fandi. Good save. Actually, it was a good double save, wasn't it? There, a second save. Zaiful, 2 great saves, and both from the same player as well. That clearance from Insa Brunsovic there, coming off his own player, and then Ilhan Fandi almost made it 2-1 at that point, or 3-1 at that point. And then Hami Shine was absolutely brilliant in this passage of play. Went past Ho Wai Loon, a cutback for Harry Stewart, who finished off like a striker. Superb play, Hami Shine. And then that cutback. Look at that finish from Harry Stewart, who was one of the best players on the pitch today. Great finish, wasn't it? And then, like I said, it made Philip Au's blood pressure go up there. That ball from Krajcek found Zuzul, who made no mistake with that finish to make it a grandstand finish, who made it really, really nervy for the Young Lions side. Easy finish, wasn't it, in the end for Zuzul? And in the end, that is the first win. And looking at the stats here, the Young Lions with 15 shots on target, and probably equally look at the 2 halves. A game of 2 halves, you got to say. And then yellow cards as well. But on the balance of play, you just have to say that the Young Lions do deserve that win. Balestier were very, very sluggish in the first half. And we look at the table, that win probably doesn't do anything much for Balestier Khalsa. They needed that win to go past Tanjung Pagar and Geylang International for 24 hours. And the Young Lions, with that win, pushed them a little bit closer to Balestier Khalsa on 7 points. And we have to go for tomorrow at the Jurong East Stadium. Tanjung Pagar United will take on Geylang International. That will be a great game for the neutrals as well. Both teams looking to, especially Geylang, after some great work last week against Balestier Khalsa, and Tanjung Pagar trying to get right on track with their performance and results as well. And we are here at the Payoh Stadium, and I've got to say, I'm Shashi Kumar signing off with the Young Lions 3, Balestier Khalsa 2. See you soon.